In Sporty news today, Jorge Mendes, a powerful player in the world of Portuguese football. Americans rally behind Oklahoma City, the Manshaft tests the car of the future, Floyd Mayweather stays behind bars, and Mathieu Valbuena tricked by a radio. Presenting a force to be reckoned with in the world of football. He represents over 90 players and coaches in some of the greatest clubs of the world. His name is Jorge Mendes. The Globe Soccer Institute has even named the Portuguese agent the best agent in the world for 2 years running. His most illustrious clients include Cristiano Ronaldo, Jose Mourinho, and Nani, and his company Geste Fute grosses over $201 million a year. Before becoming an agent to the stars, Jorge Mendes ran a video rental store and owned nightclubs in the north of Portugal. The first club he worked with was Real Club Deportivo de La Coruña in Spain, where he brokered the arrival of one of Portugal's greatest scorers, Pedro Miguel Pauleta. His secret? Protecting his players like children. He's even the godfather of Cristiano Ronaldo's son. Today, Jorge Mendes mines the careers of 15 out of the 23 players on the Portuguese national team competing in the European Championship, and 9 out of the 11 players on the starting team are his clients. If Portugal progress well in Poland and Ukraine, Jorge's future may become even brighter. The Oklahoma City Thunder Miami Heat NBA Final is a basketball fan's dream come true, pitting the two best players of the season, Kevin Durant and LeBron James, against each other. With 11 million viewers, Game 1 of the NBA Finals got the best ratings in a decade. A great result for American network ABC. It's a real match made in heaven because both teams couldn't be more different. On one hand, Oklahoma City, a franchise that has been growing progressively and whose star Kevin Durant is both accessible and shy. On the other, Miami, the team with the big bucks and the big stars. According to a poll conducted by ESPN, 48 states out of 50 support Oklahoma. The two states in favor of Miami are Florida and Washington, where Kevin Durant's franchise was based before relocating to Oklahoma City. America has clearly picked its team. The Manshaft test drives the car of the future. Sponsored by Mercedes-Benz, the German national team got the chance to lay its hands on a prototype of the brand's very first electric sports car, the Mercedes SLS AMG E-Cell. A bit of R&R amid Euro 2012. Mesut Ozil and his teammates witnessed the car's 4 silent engines and 526 horsepower at their hotel in Poland. The players showed their appreciation by signing the front hood of this technological gem available in 2013. And it's not the team's first outing with the German car giants. Some players earlier test drove the new Mercedes-Benz A-Class, getting the chance to drive with Formula 1 stars Michael Schumacher and Nico Rosberg. Would Karl Malone make a good NBA manager? That's the question. Especially as the retired basketball star admitted on the Dan Patrick Show that he'd rather start a team with Scottie Pippen than his legendary teammate Michael Jordan. Here's how Malone justified this controversial choice. Do you remember the time that Michael retired? I watched Scottie Pippen when the Chicago Bulls weren't really good, and Scottie led that team in every statistical category, and I just remembered that. Plus, he's a guy who could care less about scoring. He wants to stop the best player on the other team. That would have been pretty cool to see Scottie guarding Michael. In Karl Malone's defense, Pippen is one of the 50 greatest players in the history of the NBA. No VIP treatment for Floyd Mayweather Jr. Las Vegas Justice of the Peace Melissa Zaragoza decided that the American boxer would have to serve his entire prison sentence, and contrary to his attorney's plea, he wouldn't be under house arrest. The 35-year-old boxer was incarcerated on June the 1st for 87 days after admitting to hitting his ex-girlfriend in front of their 2 children. According to lawyers, Mayweather has complained about the lack of food and has seen his health deteriorate. He may even never box again if not freed from prison. However, the judge didn't seem too moved by his plight. Mathieu Valbuena tricked by French radio station Fun Radio. The French national player was targeted by a prank call just before the Euro 2012 kickoff. Radio host Olivier Bourg passed himself off as a representative of online betting site BetClick. After offering Valbuena the position of BetClick ambassador for an upcoming campaign, the host tries to corrupt the midfielder by asking him to get yellow-carded on purpose and score against his own side. The presenter assures him that these shenanigans will bring in the big bucks, up to $126,000. But Valbuena doesn't seem to find any of this the least bit amusing.
Quit pulling my leg. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna find out who you are. I'll find you. Listen to me. I will find out who you are.
I'll tell you who I am. I'm Olivier Bourg, and I pull pranks on Fun Radio.
We'll see about that.
Looks like the incorruptible player managed to avoid a nasty scandal.